I'm in the process of making my sleeve for my dress. So as you can see, this dress already have the ridges, the fabric on it. So as you can see, I'm taking chalk and I'm adding slits. So what the chalk is doing is it's telling me where to take the fabric and bring it together, because each one of these points I'm gonna sew it together, and that's gonna give this sleeve this puff effect. Okay, so wherever I see the chalk, I'm going to bring it together, take it and bring it together. And I like this fabric because it has already lines on it, so it kind of just gives me a guideline of where. So you do this throughout. So I'm going to get to where the chalk at. I just pretty much pin it. So I'm going to continue to pin slash. So when I get done and put it all together, so at the ending of my sleeve, you know, when I put it to the dress, it's going to have these puff effect. So that's what I'm doing. So some people hand sew it. I'm not going to sit here and hand sew it. I'm just going to go with my machine and just do it. So just kind of showing y'all, still putting the dress together, but this was a technique I saw and I wanted to do. So when you keep doing it, the sleeves will kind of be like that. So I'm just going to continue to put it together. So that's what the chalk is for. So the chalk is kind of going to let me know when I get to the chalk, like sew this together. When you get to the chalk, sew this together. When you get to the chalk, so that's what I got to do. I got to go sew it together. Alrighty, see y'all in a little bit. Toodles. So if you're wondering how you would sew this on a sewing machine, so as you see, I'm starting to bring it together. So basically what I do, you see I got the chalk right here. I take these two pieces and pinch it together, and then I'm gonna sew it. So we're just sewing the corner of it. So that's what I'm doing. So I see my chalk, take these two pieces, and the chalk is a template of where you need to sew it. So that's what the chalk is, kind of letting you do it, letting you know where to scrunch it together at. So I find my chalk and bring it together. So find your chalk and bring it together. Some of my pin, but with the chalk being here, I really don't even have to pin it. I kind of know what to do. So this dress is going to have these unique puff sleeves on it. So this fabric already, as you can see, have detail on it. So it makes it easy for me to do it. So my dimensions, like how wide is your dimensions? I just took a 30 by 30 inch fabric, cut it 30 inches, and I'm gathering it together. So that's it. And when it's done, it's going to have a really nice effect to it, to the sleeves. So yeah, I've been getting inspired by a lot of great designers, and as y'all know, I've been following a lot of African designers, and these sleeves is a really nice effect to the dress. So both sleeves is going to be, you know, sweetheart dress with the puffy sleeves. So still working on the dress itself. But yeah, I'm just grabbing where the chalk is, pinching these two pieces together, and then I'll sew it. And some people sit down and hand sew it, but I'm not going to sit there and hand sew this. Just pinch it together, find that piece, and just sew it. Yeah, this is, to me, machine stitching it is a lot more quicker than hand stitching it. So yeah, I'm not gonna hand stitch it. So, and then when I chalk out the other one, I'll show y'all how I chalked it out. But this fabric made it 10 times easier because it already had lines on it. So I just basically just looked at it and you just kind of space it out. So it's like you don't do them right by each other. You space them out. So if you're wondering like how do you come up with it, you just kind of space them out. Yeah, and you do it like that. So the chalk is a reminder that you want to bring it together. So I'm going to, uh-oh, I'm out of thread, or did it break? I think I'm out of thread. But I'm going to continue to do the sleeve until I get all of my points done. So just kind of wanted to bring y'all aboard. Alrighty, toodles. Okay, so as you can see, after it get completed being sewn, this is what you will have for your sleeve. So I'm going to show you how I wind up getting this. So once we get it connected, this is the sleeve for the dress. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all. Okay, because I kind of did it in reverse. So this is the piece. Okay, 30, so it's 30 inches long, and see how the width. $30 long and 26 inches okay. All right, so basically what I did, if y'all could see, this fabric already have lines on it, and even when you flip it over to back here, it have lines on it, right? So basically just what I'll do, I just eyeball it. I look, one here, one there, 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 one here, one there. So you just kind of, just showing me where I'm gonna connect them at, because the lines is already here. So if you didn't have the lines here, they will draw out the boxes. So just kind of letting you know where to put. So you see what I'm doing? It's just showing me where I do the chalk at for the sleeves. So I'm just eyeballing it and try to get to the end of it. So that's it. That's what you do. You just eyeballing it and seeing where it needs to be. And I'm moving around. So this will be how you will create these sleeves. And if you didn't have a pattern that had this details, then of course you will have to use your ruler and make the lines on your fabric so you'll know what to do with it, where to put your lines. So when I go to the sewing machine, it's letting me know where to connect it. So you see, I just chalk it out. So then when I get to the sewing machine, just like y'all seen me do, I'm gonna put these two together. I'm gonna put those two together like y'all saw me do. So that's how you create these puff sleeves for your dress. Okay then, so you guys have an awesome day. And I'm still putting the dress together, but these is just the sleeve parts to the dress. Toodles. Keep in mind the dress is on backwards, meaning this is not the front. The dress will look like this. But anyway, when I attach the sleeve, I'm going to attach it with elastic where it go up over the shoulder like that, and it'll be puffy. So, but it's going to connect to the shoulders up and about like that. So sort of kind of like that. So kind of give you an idea of when I do attach the sleeve together, just giving you an idea. But now I got to finish the back of the dress and stuff like that. So I just had an idea for the sleeves, and I never did this method before, but they turned out pretty good. So that is how my sleeves is going to be. So I'm attach elastic going around up over the shoulders, so it'll go, let's see if I can make it do what it needs to do. Okay, so it'll go, when the dress is connected, it's going to go up on my shoulder, connected. This is going to be pulled up, but it's going to be connected to the dress with elastic like that. Raw edges in. So it's going to be a really pretty type sleeve. I got to put the lining and stuff into the sleeve, but it's going to be, when I finish putting it together, it is going to be so pretty. So kind of going up and over and connect it, but you just have to see it. It's going to be so cute. Alrighty guys, talk to you later. So yes, these are the puff sleeves, and I got to get the dress more together, and then I can show y'all how they will attach to the shoulders. But that would be the technique on how you do these puffy type sleeves. So I got to clean up all of this thread. That's one thing about sewing. When you're sewing, you have so much thread to clean up. Like, oh my goodness. And then when you have carpet, oh gosh, you got to use a brush to get all the thread up out of the carpet and get all the loose pieces of thread. So it is really messy. Can't wait when I'm in my house. Definitely there ain't gonna be no carpet, so I can sweep up at the end of the day. Okay guys, I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Toodles.